Hey guys, it's Dro, and welcome to Enderal. Enderal is a standalone mod created by a team at Sure AI. I'm going to leave in a link into the description for everyone who wants to play this game. And also, I'm going to be making actually a dedicated install video that should come right after this video, or after the second episode, which should air Sunday evening, Sunday morning, whenever. You should be watching this Saturday, and September 3rd, excuse me. So, well, whenever you're watching it, hello from the past, hello from the future, whatever the case may be. I'm definitely super excited. I originally recorded this a few days ago, but the recording was a little off on the audio, so I wanted to reset. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, this team deserves so much credit. As a dev that, as an aspiring dev myself, like, in terms of, like, making something and publishing it, like, these guys have done so much amazing work to bring this game to life. This game is so huge, and to be perfectly honest, I think it's going to be one of the best mods ever created, like, just in general. The production value, what they did with it, and it's an amazing thing that they've done to take this and create their own game out of it. So, before I get started, I just want to say that and get that out of the way, because they definitely deserve all the credit they do. This is surely probably going to be one of the greatest mods, and to be perfectly honest, they rehashed a lot of stuff. They changed how some mechanics work, how systems work. It's really crazy to see what they've done to make a new whole game from Skyrim. So without further ado, me blabbling about it for 2 minutes, let's actually get to the gameplay. So basically, I'm going to be making also a side video talking about, when the review comes, I'll be posting the credits, kind of recognizing the people who actually worked on it. I think for every video, the comprehensive review, there'll be a moment where I'll just sit there with the credits and people can understand what it's like. That is very loud. So hold on. Yes, it's extremely loud. That master. We're going to put it at 50%. Because the volume was super loud in the last game, so I'm just making sure that you can hear my voice, because the last time I played, you really couldn't hear my voice, even though, for example, I'm just adjusting a few things, even though I tried. So this is where we start off. This isn't a first experience. My first one was really cool, like when I started it, and I was like really inquisitive about everything, and so I do know where we're going. It's just up there, that little house right there. But as you can see, burnt down house, and there's a little horse. Hello, horse. And a Burt room. The nutritionness of meat. I think this is awesome. Meat is life. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out their liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for an animalistic one. Also, one thing too, obviously this mod is a translation. The original one is in German. So the story, everything like that, this is a German mod. And so some of the translations actually aren't that great. There are some things that are missing. Oh, there's another book. Wow. Oh, it's the same book. Is it the same stuff? I'm just gonna take it. Oh, it's a little doll. I didn't notice this doll before. So some of the things I'm gonna point out. Hopefully the Enderal devs will actually watch this Let's Play, because if they see anything that they're like, oh, this is actually clearly a bug, and they can help me with it, then I'd love for them to let me know, or I'd love for me to help them figure a few things out. Scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. I actually didn't see that one either. So there are a few things I haven't seen. So I'm definitely taking some time right now to explore a little more. Because it might be important. Ooh, eagle. But I know the good old dad is chopping wood. Well, not that kind of wood. Let's not go there, people. Let's not start this off dirty, alright? See, the thing is that's bloody. Oh, you can come up from here? No, I guess you can't. But I guess we're going to talk to Daddy, as they say.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity.
Pretty.
Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that?
I mean, as all children do.
Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Alrighty then. This guy's a little pious too, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the sounds in this game, there's going to be a few jump sounds in the beginning. Like that. It just kind of happens. So if that stays with me, the art of crispy meat, leather strips, the art of crispy. Okay, so there's a lot of like meat books. Okay, I'm reading this one too. Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that you are looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child, who you instructed to cook it, gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them. Castigate? I don't know what castigate is, so I'm not sure. But the problem stays the same. You are hungry. Okay, the spacing there is a little weird. Which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big bloody chunk of animal, and throw it into the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. And there's the doll again. Those are Elder Scrolls. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in here. And then it immediately turns to night. It's just interesting. But that whistling is a little sadistic, even if you turn around. Oh.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead. Don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
See, this is creepy.
You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
The laughing animation, but I didn't kill them. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing.
Damn, he's
now,
serious.
Please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
But then you say it again. I didn't kill them. It was the masked
Oh,
men.
by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know,
That shift
sometimes
is
I wish
weird.
the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were
That's
tainted
really
by
loud.
sin long before any of this had ever happened.
So there's some setting volume issues.
And
to be
instead of
perfectly
raising
honest,
you,
but it's okay.
feeding you, and loving you like a father does,
So it
I
might
would
be
have
too
put
loud.
you in the horse trough right after you were born.
I'd warn you for lowering your
Yes,
volume.
I should have killed you. I should have
Sorry
just
for-
killed you.
Sorry for speaking.
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
What in the world? Dude, this intro is so weird. I think it's so cool.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most: to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Interesting.
But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Boom.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess.
Nope, they
Do
don't.
you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
I don't know, maybe. But even if I do, what difference does that make?
None. You're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Me too, but we're going to pay a debt as soon as we have earned some money over there.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
So this looks like, yeah, you look like your old man now. That's cool. So this is the character creation. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to be an elf. I'm definitely gonna do Aquarian or whatever. So, I like the hairstyle he's got, the dreads there. The beard is not. The beard is not what I'm looking for. Cancel. And then I don't know if I want a tattoo, because these are all, again, so everything within this is all Skyrim assets, which is pretty much character creation screen and everything is pretty much, I think this character's fine as is. I'm just gonna do the brows and the hair real quick. So everything is taken from the Skyrim assets. So everything you see here is all that kind of stuff. Mouth is fine, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna change the hair a bit, or at least my beard. See what kind of beards we can get. I think I like this one's fine. It's right on the chin. Yeah, everything works. And then hair color, I want it to be, yeah, this is fine. Black's fine. If I can find it again. There we go. Yeah, it looks perfect. Perfect. We're done. Close. I was gonna say I could name myself like this, but oh
Right.
hold on. Let me load. Oh, I don't have anything.
Anyway. I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand. Wait.
I didn't mean to name myself Al-Assad.
Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp. Quickly, put out the lamp. Good. Now, quiet.
Aha, here we go.
Can I load? Yes, let's reload. Because I'm going to stop it real quick and I'm going to return. I did not want to name myself Al-Assad.
Quiet, damn it.
So I'll be right back.
Shit.
Alright, we're back.
Someone's coming.
Nowadays just don't want a man to court them.
Had to rename myself real quick.
I tell ya.
My name's Al-Shad, by the way.
Sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Those subtitles, though.
now where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp. Quickly. Put out the lamp. Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Man, it smells like 4 years balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. That Guardian knows what the cap. And what's it for this shortly before arriving? You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Throw her to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Okay, stamina low. Oh, power attack. Ooh. Ooh, I like wrestling suplexed him.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's tie up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
Damn.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
You're dead, son. Are we dead?
After we had left Ostian, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain.
I don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum, and there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Oh, damn.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Well. And obviously we don't die, because the story would be over.
Tell me, what is time to the dead? Dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and never...
to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Damn. And I'm sorry for the ear bleed. I really am. The cutscenes seem to be a little louder than your predetermined setting, which I think is weird. Talent learned. Meditation. Shadow tongue oil. Shield stroke. Oh, Jesus. That's a problem. This is a weird place, that's for sure. And then you just meditate and get out. It's the weirdest thing. It's really clueless. It's weird, but I guess we're gonna learn more about it soon. And we have awoken. Finally, at least, Jesus. I feel dizzy. It starts with dreams. Find a way to the mainland.